That's right. That's what it's all about. Hey, what's up? Who cares, right? Sure. My name's Storie Grubb. This is my guitar, Jerry. And this is first song is whatever, you know. Whatever, I don't care. Whatever, gives a crap. So what? Big effing deal. Can't believe any of this crap is real. Okay, that was a song I wrote back in the 1920s, back when I had a voice, a platform, and, well, people to share the world with. Unfortunately, those days have come and gone. I became absolutely blind, but I think it's just because these glasses, the tint is way too dark. When I take them off, I can see just fine. Absolutely fine, but when they're on, I just can't see anything. It's like I'm blind. So forgive me if I flub this one up, but this is one I wrote back when I was around 97 years old, around 1936. I was speaking out about the occupation of the moon and the aliens that were messing everything up. All right, here we go. They're pulling at your skin, little accidentals. And one by one they buried burning families. Some they couldn't bear it, others wouldn't hear it. Scattered over planets on warships. All at once were deployed, till the worlds were destroyed. There was nothing but noise. Wasn't even annoyed. Say hello to the void. The air is pretty thin. We're experimentals, are gathered at the tip, trying to get their answers. And son by son we buried war machines, and kill for love, and bomb for peace. We finally settled on an asteroid and made a home where we could really find some joy. And feeling long extinct when you're on an android, living like a fool in heaven. I forget exactly what that one was called, but I believe it was called Hunky Dunky Dang. It's hump day. We're here to talk some shit. Sorry about that. I do apologize. Howdy, everybody. Oh, play Down Under. That's an easy one, Down Under. I learned that when I was in the 3rd grade. Hold on a moment. I gotta lift up my glasses like that and go, Down under, down under, everybody's cooler. The accents are thicker. Down under, everyone knows. I love the people from down under. Yes, it's true. I goddamn do. forget the last verse, but I think that's the gist. Yes, that's right. Perros. Just like perros. Just like a pack of dogs, you know, running in the sewers, chasing you, like a frickin' rat, made of maggots and vampire flesh. Just how we like it, in the country. That's how we do. We're vaqueros, huh? Something like that. Honka-dong day. I'm glad we can get together like this. Make some noise. But now it's time to take off these gosh darn glasses because they really make my accent strange. I don't know why. Whenever I put the glasses on, I tend to talk like that. It gets weird around here. Just me. All right. Oh, ow. Whew. I hope everybody's ready. Because I don't think I am. 1 second. Gotta get you guys in there. There we go. Cool. And I can just move that over. And then I can just, draw. That's what we do, right? We draw. Hey Mars. How the heck are ya? How did you know that I identify as a bro? Yeah. When I was born, the doctor held me upside down by my legs and he said, "It's a bro." And it just stuck, you know? I remember that moment very well. And I appreciate the identification. It really means a lot. You remembered. Heck, if only the world would get along like we do here on the internet. No problems, everything's A-okay. Am I right? You've never seen a Sharpie fine? Now you have. A shipwreck of faces. I like it. Let's turn this frown upside down. Oh, here we go. I know what I need to do. I want to work on this. This is a drawing I just started like 2 days ago. But, it is... I've only been working on it live. So I do these drawings live on YouTube. I don't work on them when I'm off camera, which is basically just a series of string and cans strung together around my room. And somehow I get a Wi-Fi signal through that, and I'm able to share my passion for hatred and dismissal and debasing right here, front and center. Amen. Hallelujah. Come again? Okay. Welcome to the Storie Grubb cult. Club. If you wouldn't mind taking off your shoes when you come in, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. But if not, no big deal. Just make sure and keep your socks on. Hey, Storie? Yeah, Terry. Can you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to. Oh, you son of a... He's in there laughing at me with the rest of the producers. He's behind a soundproof piece of glass and everything. It's bulletproof too, isn't it, Terry? No, you tested that a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. I tested it with the only bullet I had left. It just ricocheted for about 3 hours. And I was dancing around the studio fucking trying to dodge that thing. You guys got it all on film and you still won't show that to me to this day. I was out of my mind. Yeah, it was pretty great. Thanks, Terry. You're the best. He's the #1 producer that I have to deal with here at the art studio that I'm... It's a long story. It's a short story. He's an asshole. You're an asshole, Terry. I know. I love you. Love you too, man. I'm a jerk. Reminds me of my 3rd grade teacher, who I don't remember even being human. I'm pretty sure they weren't even a human. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Hales. Haley. The comet. The enigma. "'Twas an angel that dropped among us from the stars that night, deep in our slumber. Did we not do dealings with the devil the day before? But now the angels have come to wash us all away." And sometimes you just gotta draw it out, you know? You just gotta draw it out. Draw it out. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Butterfly, you were the best. How long did it take to make picture? I started this 2 days ago. So maybe like 4 hours. Whoop. Whoop. Look at these little faces right here. I like this one. I'll add to this right now. See this little one right there? How it's looking over here into this mouth? And it's like jealous. It's envious. Well, that's all of us. Sometimes. We're everything. All the time. We're walking, talking, masters of the universe. I know what that sounds like. Take it what you will. I'm trying to reclaim that expression, because I think we are all quite interesting creatures, and we deserve more imagination, and maybe even, dare I say, evaluation. It's the simplest among us that surprise me the deepest, that would follow to the very ends of the earth. You get a good instrument. You get a good drawing instrument. You get you get a good job instrument. I am right there with you. See, I had that song prepared. Absolutely 100% right there with you. I'm all about the Benjis. I'm on the hunt for Red October, if you know what I mean. Oh, fucking shit. My toe just fell off. Again. Fucking keep growing back. Keeps growing back. My little toe keeps growing back. Growing back. Oh yeah, it's already back now. It's fast. Am I a mutant of some kind? A mutant of some kind. I don't think that's normal. It took me way too long to realize that other people, not only do other people not like certain movies that I like, but nobody's toes grow back as fast as mine do. And I have toes for thumbs. It's a guaranteed fact. It's a fact of nature. Don't even look at my thumbs now, please. It's embarrassing. They're gonna be blushing, that's why I have to paint them. Because if I didn't paint them, they would turn bright red, like hot coals, and it would blind y'all. The last thing I want is for any of y'all to get hurt. I already done enough hurting in this world. I don't want to hurt nobody else. Now shut up and listen. Tell me your story. Now shut up and tell me what's going on. Now shut the hell up and open your mouth and tell me what's going on in your life. That was the name of my first band back in high school, except we were called The Pretty Dope. And then we had some gnarly banger up in the front row. You know, he would be singing up there, right at the foot of the stage, and he was quite an ugly bugger. But when he danced with us, people fell in love with him, and they called him the Dope. He was just a big, tall, goofy jester of a dopey man, and he would grab the mic, and he would something would just come out of him. And we were all just astonished most of the time, sitting there listening to him and watching him go, the Pretty Dope. And that's what we called the band, the Pretty Dope. It's a long story. His name was Henry. Google it. It was Henry, the Pretty Dope. And that's how we won the war. And that's how we created world peace. Thank God for the Pretty Dope. I have to admit. Thank God. Peaky Blinder. I'm not sure what that means. You've got to adopt an alter ego and take a copious amounts of shrooms like Storie Grubb to be entertaining. Mars. Absolutely 1010% correct. Abso-frickin-lately. If we see upside down, it is a masterpiece. Well, I was drawing it like this too. I even draw an evil Santa in there. Do you see him? He's made of gold and warm wishes. You know, wishes come from hell. Because they never come true. At least not in the ways that we expect. You wish for X-ray vision and then you're going to be able to see into somebody's gallbladder, mate. That's no fun. Trust me. Been there. Done that. Okay, sorry about that. I agree with butterfly effect. 1010%. I already said this. But, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta, oh shit. You just gotta start drawing. I That was you got a genuine laugh out of me right there. That cracked me up. I just pictured a dog just going, I like music. All kinds of music. It gets me on the floor and gets me dancing music. I wish I could have rhymed something with music right there, but I couldn't think of it in time. I could have been a contender if it wasn't for that. Back in high school, quite a long time ago, in the 1950s, none of us could dance, nor were we allowed to learn. Those were different times. Only the old people could dance. Damn that. We never had a chance. Hey, that rhymed. Did somebody write that? Can somebody write that down? Was somebody jotting that down? Oh God, I forgot it. Oh damn it. I forgot it. That could have been a banger. Hold on. You're drawing, fool. You gotta watch what you're doing. Sorry. It's okay. Just watch what you're doing is all. Sorry. I already said sorry. It's okay. I already said it's okay. Okay, fuck. Get off my back. I'm not on your back. You know what I mean. You're talking to yourself, mate. Yeah, I know. It's annoying. You don't have any friends, mate. Shut up. Don't be spreading the truth and stuff. Sorry, everybody. Hey, Hales. Let me get a notepad. Haley, jot this down. The river sleeps at dusk. Okay? Write that down. Take a picture of it. Send it to a sticker making company in Florida called Rudolph's Sticker Company in Florida. And tell them the secret code. The secret code is 12 12 1 2. Okay? You will be receiving a package in the mail. Link is in the description as usual, along with my bank account number, my social security, and my bucket list, just for the heck of it. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there. I suggest you check it out. Everybody else, I love you so goddamn much. It's been such a wild ride. I love y'all so dang much. Anyways, so he's from pieces everywhere that just conjoined into one. Do you picture what you draw, or does it just come out? Well, Haley, you writing this down? Well, hold on. That's kind of a trick question now, isn't it, Kingdom? I think I know what you're on about. Right? Who are you? Who sent you? That's a great question. I'm absolutely 100% serious that I think you were sent to spy on me. Nevertheless, I deserve an answer, and I shall try to give you one. Do I picture anything? No. Then the second part of the question was, or does it just come out? Yes. Damn you, you got the truth out of me. I love you. You know I do. Haley, you're good. I'm just kidding, sweetie. If you were really doing that, you are the best person in the world. I just saw, right when I said that, a bird went outside and it yelled, Haley! It's like this big eagle-looking thing, and it was like, Haley! And now there's an airplane in the sky, pooping out the clouds, and they're spelled, hey, oh my gosh, what the? Oh, it's only just H-A-L, but still, that's impressive. Unless there's like a, is there somebody in here named Hal? No. 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 No? No. What about that guy over there laying down in the corner, like facing the wall? No. Oh, sorry. It's okay. Sorry, guys. I thought I had it all worked out. I didn't mean to lay you down. You don't deserve that. Oh, there we go. I got it out. Jesus, what the hell was that? Did somebody put something in my coffee? Huh? Did somebody put something in my coffee? Son of a... I can't even open this can. Why don't they call it a tin? It's not really a can. I guess it is. A tin can. There it goes. Here we go. Lo siento, friends. One second. Does anybody have any dreams? Does somebody want to tell me about their dreams? I happen to like dreams quite much. Quite mucho. Lo siento to my Spanish-speaking friends. I'm working on it. I'm learning. I'm a work in progress. Right? If you spell hell upside down, well, you get bell from it. I don't think that's correct, but still, it sounded cool. It doesn't matter. There we go. You just quietly build and build and texturalize. Hello, Lavender. What am I drinking? It's a bubbly. I wish I was drinking a Red Bull. When I was a kid, man, I killed some bulls and I drank blood, man. I drank the fucking blood. Sorry, I was just really thirsty, but I did. Yeah, a bull kicked me, so I broke its neck and then drank its blood, and I got the bull's power. That's why they used to call me the Minotaur. This was back in the 2nd grade. The fucking bull deserved it, though, man. His name was Marcus. Oh, he's a big bullish bastard. He thought he could one-up me in front of the others? Hell no. I'm still wanted in that country. Please don't tell anybody. I didn't mean to. Please don't say anything. It's been so stressful. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Bulls don't have power, though. No, that's true. I mean, everybody knows that. You didn't have to say that, Kingdom. It's the magic over the bull that has the power. Everybody knows that. Whatever. You have no power here, Gandalf Graham. Riders of Rohan, what news from the north? I like Aragorn's voice. What can we not eat that the forest will not provide? We will seek shelter in the trees. Nourishment in the fucking from the stream. But wait about our kin. The sheriff's taking all they got too. Then by God, we take it back. That wasn't Lord of the Rings. That was Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Just in case you didn't know. I'm sure somebody's calling the cops right now. But not because of that. Because I broke into this place. I'm not even supposed to be here. I don't even know where I am. Some kind of warehouse. Oh, I thought it was on mute all that time for a second. Wow. God. Your God has no power here. Here I am, God. For I have seen the face of God, and I was not afraid. I have seen the face of God, and I have surely paid. Let's not start talking about gods. Otherwise, it might turn into some kind of argument, and I'd rather talk like civilized, uncontroversialized, stylized even, wonderfulized. How about that, huh? Yes. Cool people. The cool people that we already are. We don't need gods for that. Besides, where have we gotten? Where have we gotten with any of these gods? Not far. Not with these feet anyways. These feet are stronger than any god. These eyes have seen further, longer than any god could ever dream. They envy us for a reason, after all. For we are the true gods. It's time to reclaim our names. Anyways, what's this up here? Let's draw a flower. Let's just draw a silly little flower. Look at that cute little thing. What a darling. Maybe a little leaf next to it or something. Happy little leaf. That's very true. That's very true, Hales. You are a wealth of wisdom. Thank you, Sabrina. You're a darling. Thanks for all the likes too, guys. That's really nice of you. It means a lot. Well, I'd rather not talk about that kind of stuff. Because people get, I don't know, bent out of shape. But if you have something funny to say or nice, that's not going to be too mean or anything, mean-spirited. I'll try to be nice too. Oh, holy moly. Casey. Holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy shit. Storie Grubb draws something for my birthday right now. Draw and sing me happy birthday with your birthday draw for me. Casey, that's my name. Check me out. Look at my profile pic. I'm right there for the picking. And while I was come over me, it's my birthday. Birthday boy, it's my birthday. Or a birthday girl, I can't tell what you want, but I don't care, 'cause here and here, right here, I'm gonna fuck it up. Well, I don't remember what we were talking about. I honestly don't think that matters. What matters is that we stay hydrated. We stay down to earth. We gotta keep it real, folks. You know what I mean? Gotta keep it real. Lo siento. I usually have to cough out the demons after I do a performance like that because I suck them in first. For the, oh shit, earthquake. For the inspiration. Well, hey, how am I supposed to? You know I can't spell, Casey. No, he's gonna make no with that. But apple. What matters is apple. Well, I'm right there with you. Okay, what was I gonna do? What is that? What are those? What? It's very, Santa Claus is looking kind of crazy too. I hope everybody's day is going very well so far. Thanks for the company. Oh, another earthquake. Sorry, I had to change positions. What's the background on this creature? You just spit those demons. when I said we're the gods, what makes you think that we're not also the demons? I know what I am. I'm not afraid of who I am. There's aspects of me that fear other parts of me, because parts of me are more courageous than others. There's a coward. There's the macho, the competitor, the fight or flight, kind of stuff. But there's also a hero, a lost puppy, damsel in distress, a poor me weakling who blames everything on other people, can't take responsibility for his own life kind of person. I have to deal with all these personalities all the time, and they're all a part of me. Sometimes it's hard to be human, especially when you don't realize that you can be all these things at once. And what matters is who comes out on top. So at the end of the day, that's what matters most. That's my 2 cents, and I'm sticking to it. Like fly on flypaper. Sorry for the disturbing image. Apples covered in bacon. You should be. Exactly. And that's how I realized. I just read your comment about I think everyone has those, some more aware than others. Because that's exactly it. That's how I learned that I am everybody else. I'm all of you. I'm the chameleon. And we're all connected. And I feel like we've all been here before and done this a million gazillion times. And the universe is just kind of recreating itself all the time. Sometimes even just to suit us. Like we're some kind of rogue experiment. The universe coughed up out of some black hole 10 million light years away or something like that. Life was easier back then, when we didn't have bodies, when we didn't have to compete with other forces of energy, cosmic consciousness and stuff like that, when things were a bit simpler. But still, that consciousness spread, didn't it? And it landed here, and it became us. And here we are. And just look around you and see what you do with that time. That God-given time. And what others do with it especially. Does anybody want some crumpets or some tea or something? I got some biscuits and gravy. I got vegetarian and sausage. Whatever you want. Is that what you think, Kingdom? I don't even know if I know what a cluster is. A cluster black hole, but I can imagine. It really does feel like at some point this, I was born in 79. So it really does sort of feel like I couldn't really put a point on it. Maybe like 9/11 hypothetically, just for the sake of the story or whatever. When 9/11 happened, it created some kind of schism, or it shocked the dimension so much, or whatever. I don't know. It created like a different dimension, or like a different timeline. And this is the timeline that went the other way, because there's another timeline where that happened. Excuse me, where that happened, and people actually came together in a real way and like learned from it, and it went in a more humanitarian way, and we ended up fighting the right people around the world and bringing things down to the people's level. But instead, the opposite happened, like it was always meant to be. Like they've been planning it for fucking centuries. All you have to do, like Mr. Rogers says, all you have to do is look for the helpers. I always say look for the people that are profiting. Look for the people that are profiting off of our backs, And I don't really care what side of the aisle people are on or whatever, where they consider themselves on. I feel like everybody's been lied to for generations. And it's just so easy to just blame the other working, like, families around you for everything else, scapegoating everything. It's just easier that way. Because people are helpless, hopeless, scared. They don't see a future anymore. And they're realizing they've been lied to, but they're mad at the wrong people is all I'm trying to say. I think we're a very smart kind of being that lives on this stupid planet, and look what we do with our time and how we spend it and what we do to each other. It's just crazy to me. This isn't a timeline that I want to be a part of. But then you look at especially look at the people who profited off of like what happened on 9/11, and that goes down some scary rabbit holes. Actually, I probably wouldn't recommend doing that because it is scary. Once you realize it has been like there was, what was it? I think it was Operation Northwoods. Operation Northwoods. I think it was Northwoods. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but where they, back in like 62, they proposed the idea of, flying drone airplanes with American passengers over Cuban waters, and having Cuba, or like having it be a false flag situation where they shoot them down and blame Cuba. And that was in 62, and Kennedy said absolutely not. The CIA was trying to get them to, or the FBI and everything were trying to get them to do that. I think one of the things was with passengers, actual Americans on there, so it would be real, and another one was like a fake plane or something. But there was also a drone. They were talking about drone airplanes back in the 60s, and it is quite remarkable. And then you just go to like Operation Paperclip. People are all freaked out about Nazis these days. Check out Operation Paperclip. We didn't get to the moon without the frickin' Nazis in this country. We took them from Germany and we just put them to work here, and they got us to the frickin' moon. Frickin' Nazis. If you don't think there were Nazis in our government, you're sadly mistaken. This whole thing just took a turn, didn't it? Sorry. I'm not trying to be so dark. It's just how it is. Can I make a what? A PFP? All for money, bro. Yep, exactly. It is money, because like power and all that jazz. And pitting poor people against each other, desperate people. All I look around anymore and I see families just trying to survive and stuff. But then we're obviously, and I don't blame them for being led astray by dumbass politicians who don't care one thing about them. Because once they get to a certain degree, man, they just don't care about you anymore. Just like, I mean, I'm not trying to say all rich people are bad, because I don't believe that either. But the ones that have power, and that have the power to, that are in our government, or that are, known for their cruelty or their cruel practices and things like that. Because there's a lot of great business owners who are millionaires and billionaires and that sort of word. I don't know about billionaires because you gotta fuck some shit up to be a billionaire. But you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if most of them are okay, if there's like, just like there's bad apples in the police force, the system that works against the little guy, because they're still a nice person, but they're still getting all these crazy tax cuts and shipping their money to these offshore accounts and stuff like that. You know, oh, they're a nice person, but they just don't, do anything for the little guy, and they forget where they come from once they get there. And then we become, during COVID, I was an essential worker, and I worked with many people like that, and it was a joke. When something real actually happened, people just would spit in your face rather than wear a mask in a store for their common man, because they love America so much that they would like spit in somebody's face at a grocery store for them asking them to put on a mask. Like they're the enemy. They're the ones to blame. It's just like that's just I know I'm just blabbing now, but it's just a wild world. Then I was hearing about this new bat eating thing that was coming out of like New Guinea or something like that, where people are getting like super sick or something. Like a couple days ago. I just don't want to see anybody hurt. That's all. Draw a little eye there. Yes. Perspective. Fingernails. Dang it. Gotta get that shadow. I'll just do this. The lighting isn't too great. Thank you, Levy. I appreciate the kind words. I just burped, and now I'm mad. Now I'm just mad. I always like the idea of an eyeball being licked for some reason. Just lick that eyeball. For some reason. Why not? There we go. snacks with my pop. You be careful, Haley. Thank you for letting us know. Snacks. I had some snacks earlier, and I might have some after I get off here. I guess I kind of like depressed myself a little bit with that stupid rant. I gotta get my wind back a little bit. Sometimes it does hurt just to think about all the suffering and, oh gosh, endless, when it just could be so different. But it's hard to even fathom sometimes, and it's difficult to stop thinking about it sometimes too. I know I'm aware, and I feel like I always have been, very much aware of my own mortality and privilege in this world, and I'm lucky to even like freaking be alive, let alone in this part of the world at a certain time in history, and even just down to the very color of my skin, and that I can just blend in fairly easily if I wanted to. What's the fun in that, right? But it's never sat well with me, the destruction of poor people, or the collapse of society, when it's just they just take chunks of humanity away from us, 1 year at a time, sometimes all at once, and they chip away at us until we don't know what's up, what's down. Just all this infighting and name calling and labeling, and it's just gross. It certainly isn't good for our spirits and our souls and everything, you know. It just creates so much chaos and sadness in the world. It's just, ugh. And once I think about it, I can't not think about it. So, when I used to drink back in my 20s, and I quit when I was like 31, and I would get feeling like this, and I would just try to destroy myself, because I didn't understand like why I was allowed to be alive and all these other people are dead or suffering and stuff. And I would just get drunk and just, yeah, throw myself off buildings and into bushes, cut myself up, burn myself, because I didn't understand the world or my place in it. I haven't done that in a long time, but the feelings are still there, you know. It's just a different kind of release nowadays. It's just a deep pocket of sadness that I just carry around with me all the time, and it's for the people that are hurt or hurting. I can't stand to see like ants or flies suffering. I'm not a Buddhist. I don't practice Buddhism, but I do everything in my power to make life possible instead of shut it down. I would hold your hand if you were dying. Life is crazy. Dragon lady. Dragon lady. What dragon? Dragon lady. Dragon. All right. Dragon Lady. You know that's my favorite song in the whole dang world, right? Shut the fuck up. Dragon. Dragon Lady. Dragon. Dragon Lady. Dragon. I love that song. That was the best summer of my life. Back in 1936. Who would have thought? I mean, seriously. Oh my god, gosh, aren't they? Oh, I found some better glasses. These are great. Those are better. I don't know if anybody has ever had the chance to try them, but ArtGuard. ArtGuard X. Kills creativity extra dead. That's for dang sure. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You have to go. Well, you have a blessed day too, child. You too, child. There's something of Joe Sartre, Giovanni, Joe Pepperoni. Jesus. I wish I could, but you know I can't. I am my father's son. Gotta get things done. I'm feeling like I'm out. Feeling like I'm out. Feeling like I'm out. I am my father's son. I'm burning up with fun. And all my tongues are tied. All my tongues are tied. All my tongues are tied. I am my father's son. My time has come and gone, and come again in time, come again in time, come again in time. I am my father's son. I've heard a million songs where it's beautiful inside, it's beautiful inside, where it's beautiful inside. Father's son. I'm gonna right my wrongs, fighting on my side, fighting on my side, fighting on my side. All your prophets lie, all your prophets lie, all your prophets lie. No God ain't on my side, God ain't on my side, God ain't on my side. And all your prophets lie. All your prophets lie, all your prophets lie. That was written by a pastor, Pastor Craig. I knew him back when I was 17, back in 1344. Those were the years when you couldn't say anything about anything without getting your right hand chopped off. What was that? Here we go. I found this other song here. Play some Paul McCartney or Wigwam Mainstream. I could, but I know a lot of their songs, but I can't. They'll copyright me. I just can't. It's not that I don't want to. I know I have their whole catalog right in here. There we go, that's better. Trust me. that is very, very small. The writing on that is very, very small. Jeez Louise. Very small. Okay. Well, I hope everybody out there has a wonderful evening. I'm Storie Grubb. For some reason, I like to draw. And I like to be silly. What's this? Who's this? What? What are you doing here, Warnstrom? Hey, Storie. How are you doing? Shit. Pretty good. Hey, what's going on? Nothing. Same. Here. Where'd you come from? Down there. Huh. See? It's Warnstrom. Hi, everybody. Whoa. When I talked, nothing came out. Yeah, I know, that was strange. Yeah. I don't know what. I like his little hat. It stays on no matter what. Anywho, y'all be good out there. Y'all take care of yourselves. And don't forget, take art to guard. Kills creativity dead. One of those little puppies in the morning, if you get up, you're going to be hating yourself some creative folk by noon, I tell you that much. For at least 3 days, from noon to 3 days from now. You won't want to draw or sing in the car or nothing. You'll be a frickin' zombie. I recommend it. Art guard. Kills creativity dead. Whoa, that's right, Therma. She does the best knock-knock jokes. You old bitch. Shut the hell up. Oh, it's still live. Buy yourself some teeth. Oh, I haven't heard that before. Yeah, he hasn't heard that one before. That was pretty good. Any others before he goes? Anyways, to the rest of you, have a wonderful night. And you know I love you. And you be truthful to yourself. You be yourself. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, I guess. I guess that's the key word. The hell? You have found a madman. You have. You guys... Oh, shit on a stick. You guys got here a little bit late in the game. I just went through 13 costume changes, 4 wives, and 17 children in an hour. You're coming at the very end of a show and making fun of me. And I think that that's the coolest thing ever. Boom! Right there! Fuck yeah! That's fucking rad! I love bullies. And people who talk shit for no reason. But I'm here to roast people like that. That's what I do. So, welcome to hell. I'll be your god. Storie Grubb. But you be kind to yourselves first. Don't you worry about no madman. Yeah, I lead by example, at the very least. It might look weird, but I'm the kindest motherfucker you'd ever meet. That's right. Anyways, if anybody needs, like, you know, somebody to sweep their floor, mow their lawn, link is in the description. And that's about it. God bless. Devil be with you. And let's go to the equator and have some fun. Boom. Alright, I'll take care now. Terry? Terry? Yeah, we're gonna feed these people, right? They're coming to my show. We gotta feed them, right? Yeah? You're nodding. Or are you nodding off? Terry, you nodding off? Son of a... I gotta go, folks. I gotta go catch some wind. Whatever. Just be kind.